All right, guys, I'm just getting back to my office. We were out on a job site this morning looking at new construction that we've done 2 videos on so far. I've hinted at some details, but the builder never gave me permission to really release everything, and he has now. So we are getting it ready to go for the market, and I wanted you guys to have kind of first glimpse at the property, and we'll go over all the details in this, so stick around. So as we've talked about, this is going to be a 3-bedroom, 2-bath house. It's a rambler, so it's a 1-level house, but this one will have a basement because the grade on the property really called for a basement. You could have put a crawl space under it, but you know, from cost effectiveness, it's more beneficial for people to have a basement, even if it's unfinished, because you could double the square footage of this house if you decide to. So I think from a resale aspect, it makes sense to put a basement on it if it costs just a few dollars more than a crawl space, being the grade of the property. It's getting into the technicals that we don't really need to get into, but either way, this house will have a walkout basement with a rough-in bathroom in case you ever want to expand this house. Now, this house has a semi-wraparound porch that will lead into a mudroom that has I love pocket doors. This builder actually put a pocket door in my house. I had to, and he does. He puts a pocket door in almost every house, and I freaking love him. So yeah, you'll wrap around, and there'll be a mudroom right there with your laundry and everything else, opening into a kitchen with big vaulted ceilings, living room, very open floor plan, what you'd like to see in today's age with new construction. Now, when I was out there, they were painting, and so they were all masked up, they're spraying. So I did a quick walkthrough. Hopefully we can see some good detail there, but it is in the drywall stage. Next week, we'll be going for siding and some trim and cabinets, those things. Appliances, flooring will be next. So anyway, I did a quick walkthrough, but you know, I didn't want to stick around with the fumes and everything going around. So next week we will be going live. In fact, when this video is coming out, we'll be going live and coming soon. So it should work out about perfect. As you can see, the septic guys were there. They were putting the septic in, which I've never seen from an aerial view. So it was pretty cool. This property is going to have 5 or 6 lines, 90 feet long. So you should be covered on anything septic related. It's a big field for this size house, and it was really cool to see from an aerial view. So this lot's a little bit over 2 acres. It has a pretty nice grade again for that walkout basement. The septic, you have a nice backyard. Of course, that's where your septic is. So you have to be careful about building things back there, such as like a detached garage or something along those lines. But you should have room for other things back there, like sheds or anything like that. You just don't want to put anything too permanent on those, on a drain field, just in case if you ever had to fix it, now you have to move it, those kind of things. You also don't want to put a lot of weight on those lines. Again, we can talk about that in a different video. But you should have room if you decide you want to put a garage in somewhere else down the road, because again, you're on over 2 acres. Now let's talk about what everybody really wants to know, and that's going to be the price. Now, I've always said it's going to be right around $400. We have decided to list this house at $430, which I think for today's day and age is a great bang for the buck. It's right around 1,600 square foot that will be finished with a basement on some acreage. And for today's day and age, it's hard to find a new construction that's going to be listed under that 500 with all those kind of things. So I think this property is going to be really cool. If you guys want some more information or would like to go visit it, feel free to reach out to me. I will show you guys. I can send you over the plans, anything you guys want. So I hope you like this. We'll put a link into some of our other new construction we have going on, including one that I'm really excited about in Massaponax. That's going to be a really big house. Pretty excited about that. So anyway, if you guys have any questions, like I said, feel free to reach out. I'll be around. I'll see you on the next one.